people want to give us money, I wouldn't even know what to do then. Oh shit. Okay, so I just figured out how to do it. If you want me to go ahead and link it.
Are you saying you just figured out a way to set it to where you can't buy it?
So there's a way to upload the Bandcamp without this. So I just did it. I changed my shit from name your price to free download, so we can do that. That would make everything way better. And also, you can put a lot more description into it on Bandcamp and listen to single fucking songs. It's a lot more.
And hold on, we also get to see like the statistics on what songs are being listened to or what kind of style. So like people can get feedback based on like whether or not they should try this or see if they can change up how they approach music. I don't know, like see what genres they listen to more on the album or something.
I'm not familiar with Bandcamp because I've had like with the Texas Mercury EP that went through Comatose record label dealt all that shit. They look at that. So this is like the first time I'm ever doing that shit. I'm sure there's a way to look at statistics.
Oh, I know because I technically have details for like another circle I'm in.
Oh, excellent.
Was sort of in. They haven't said anything. It's been like a year and a half now. I still have their details for like their password and username. It's also changed leadership too, so that's...
So what I'm going to do...
there's a phone app. You can also check through.
I will work on uploading the first album on Bandcamp, and we can have a page. That will be good.
The Irodori YouTube channel specifically. See, that's a good idea.
That's an idea that I just kind of had. I mean, fuck it, why not? I mean, it would be better to put it on that channel than on mine or Pearl Drops or whatever, so you can just promote, be like, yo, here's the fucking thing. I mean, yeah, I would have 0 subs, but if you got everyone in here was like, yo, check this shit out. Yeah, exactly. Let's advertise it. It's like, yo, check this shit out. I made a song this album.
Yeah, and I can do some effort to promoting and all that, but
dogs,
you just gotta
get out of here, dogs. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on a second. Come on, let's go. I mean, I wouldn't see anything wrong with the YouTube channel, because I know there's a way to just automatically demonetize your shit and not make any money.
Something that Donna said, doing that is using the money we would get from the album to pay for commissions for an album art and such like that.
Yeah, I can do it. I mean, that would work, because like right now it's just coming out of my pocket. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, the only thing we really need to pay for is just the artist. That's really it, since everyone's doing their own thing. No one's really going, well, I'm not gonna like give you guys a shit ton of money to go to the studio or anything. That's not really needed.
I'd appreciate it.
Yes. So I had an idea. I was like, I was gonna create a page, like a poll, and spring or summer, and we can vote on the spring album or summer album, because people are busy, shit's going on. You know, summer might be better time-wise. Spring might be better because like let's just get that shit rolling.
Well, okay, so
this majority decided that. I like the idea of a spring album, but then again, I mean that's kind of soon.
Because if like, we get to it around the Comic Cats, right? There's like one for the summer and one for the winter.
Oh, yeah.
And we can have it to where we kind of start in the middle of spring, maybe, and then we roll halfway to the summer, and then that's when it's due, and then we got the time to wrap that shit together, you know, and make sure that everything's correctly done. Yeah. Feel free to have me do like the video for the album on that thing, because I at times have not enough to do in life. And I can just use FL Studio as a video rendering platform.
However, on the next album, to make things flow better, is I'm gonna want to have the BPM of your song. And I want everyone to send that to me, because I'm gonna organize it by submission. It'll be like it'll start off like at like a certain BPM, and it just flows by that.
Okay, can I like?
Way to do it, honestly.
Can I just tell you how that would mess up though? Let's say we have someone with an orchestral theme, because some of them can roll around like 140, 150, and then right after that you got a heavy metal coming in at 150 BPM.
I mean, there's no way to avoid that though.
Except unless you kind of separate the genres a little bit.
With this type of project,
there's no easing into it, because the majority of you guys are doing like midis or some sort of Toho arrangement, and then you have me and Austin just doing our metal shit. I mean, there's no way to ease into that, so it's just gonna come swinging anyway.
Okay.
The best way to ease into it would be to match the beats for it.
it would be either that or like a simpler way is what you did to my song is you cut the the space in the beginning, which I made sure to do that so it wouldn't feel like if there was a song right before it wouldn't immediately cut to mine, so it would have like a second to like breathe and then come back in.
I see.
Also, probably the best thing to do though is to match. People usually in albums like the one I did that last one circle, or the circle I did that lasted an album so far. They had someone like try to do the mastering for all of them, which I don't think it's the best idea, but having volumes kind of match all across for each song would kind of help.
Yeah, I want to touch on that. Also in JinZ Party, that was a big issue. We had literally a whole week talking about that. Eventually it just winded up. Scarps was helping on mastering. We ended up with -14 LUFs, lifts. So initially, like everyone could do the mixing however they wanted, and then send it over just to get like equal, so it's all equal. So that's something that we could probably touch over, just like volume-wise.
The decibel.
Yeah,
that was
decibels,
something I noticed when I was throwing this shit in Sony Vegas was like everything's all at a different level. I tried my best, like try to keep it level, but it was just like.
Okay, I haven't seen anyone in particular do this yet, but just a note: please don't have your song peak. That will make it 20 times more difficult to
definitely
master, like along with the album. Because trust me, I would rather have it be a little bit softer than it be too loud to where some shit like clips, especially in the higher frequencies, because that happens a lot. To recommend like cutting the super high up frequencies so that doesn't clash as much. 6 decibel headspace. I tried going for roughly like 3 to 6 decibel in the Sailor workout that
mastering is gonna be, at least for now, it'll just be like, okay, once all your shit's done, send either me or Dinah. I don't even know who's doing who, fucking with the video shit anymore. I think Dinah should move forward with it because he's more experienced with video editing than I am. But just mix and master it how you want, and then like the levels, that's an easy fix. That's just like listenable. So you'd be like, okay, this shit's all fucking leveled out. I don't think that should be an issue moving forward. We're not fucking releasing like a album that we invested hundreds of millions of dollars into. I mean, it's nothing crazy. We're just doing this shit for fun, man.
More experienced, but also extremely lazy. You know?
I feel that, man.
That's just all of us, actually.
I'll do the legwork. Just be like, yo, put these files together. Hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, kind of discovered Audacity. You can do like set everything to like -14 LUFs. Kind of figured that out, and we were doing a huge hissy fit about who would do mastering in the other circle, and then I was like, oh wait, you can just click 2 buttons and it fixes everything. So it's something that we can test out if you're actually like super lazy.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't a big issue with the last album. Nothing was really like, oh shit, this one's way louder than this one. Like, I honestly put most of those files in raw. So I tweaked down or turned some up every now and then, and that wasn't an issue with you guys, at least. Maybe on future songs, and yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so can you just explain to me, because I know music stuff, I don't know musical terms. What does LOF mean?
It's a loudness unit full scale.
Yeah,
so it's just an alternate way of like decibels. So it's just like relative loudness, I guess.
So if I was on Audacity, how would I do that?
Like, let me remember. I remember seeing it and pointing out. I'll pull it up from my upper circle.
Pearl said they were originally gonna re-upload it in 720, but it's copyright claim that he's trying to fight it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I saw that as an issue too, because like we're basically uploading the same fucking video, so the YouTube bots are gonna be like, "What the fuck's going on?" So that makes sense. And you
can I just say 720p?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yo, let's go all the way. Let's upload it in 8K.
Fuck that, man. There's no need.
Render it in raw file, like no file compression, just straight file. 33 gigs per song.
Hey, that's some bullshit.
60 FPS. We get an audio visualizer because that's how you make people stare at the screen for an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
So next album, we should probably have. It'd be cool to have a separate background and album thing. So probably an album art wouldn't cost anywhere near as much as a YouTube background, especially since I'm gonna say it's like the size of it needs to be. For some reason, my head's thinking 540 by like 540.
Yeah.
Maybe larger, depending on how you're gonna put it in the video or in Bandcamp. Maybe 1080, 1080.
I was thinking about two variations for the future artwork. So
Trying
like
to
you know
save
how
money.
like most circles have like an arranger side and producer side, it's different artwork. I was kind of thinking of the same ballpark for like album cover different, and then the YouTube cover is like a front and back side, if that makes sense. Because like what most artists do would like with they would just take like the core album art, 400 by 400 album cover, and they'll just extend it a little bit to like to the right or to the left to make it like flow better.
Oh, like Dojins.
Yeah. I mean, the bands I'm really thinking of is like Uneven Structure, like all these metal bands. They all do that shit for like their YouTube uploads. The art will be done by Bread and Knopfall. Bread said yes. Knopfall said let me know, and they will be paid accordingly.
So do we know if there will be like the staple artist, or do you think like there'll be some time where we'll have to move to a different artist?
I think I know Knopfall is Holmgang of Jinsokyo is pretty much staple artist, but he doesn't really give a fuck. I would like to make Bread because Bread does some really good shit, and I see way insane potential in him. And also, I know he needs the money.
I have like other friends who are artists that can also contact us as well if we need it.
They're technically circle members. I see Bread as one. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to them, but I go to them too because I know them and they're pretty cool people. Knopfall is extremely bass and has a high following. He's an insanely good artist. So it's Bread.
Why are we sharing screens? I'm just gonna play like Beat Saber or some shit. Yo, let's go, fucking Iron.
I mean, the idea of them is just to collab on art. However, I could Knopfall do the album cover and then Bread do the YouTube cover.
We could do like some cool shit where like the front of the album it's like done by one person, and then like the continuation to like the backside's done by someone else, and it still like connects.
Yeah, that's why they were gonna collab. I was like, yo, you guys want to collab on this shit? But yeah, they seem pretty cool with it.
So how much did you have to drop for the last commission?
$50. It's not bad at all. This
Sheesh.
one I'm looking to drop 150, 75 each for them. It's not a big deal. Uploading on files. If you originally upload a file for this next album, please, and then you want to read it, like, oh shit, this is a bad mix. Here's the other file. Delete the old one, so I don't get confused.
Oh shit.
It's a bit confusing last time. I was like, shit, which one's which?
Let's not do MP3s unless you're uploading them into
we need
Discord.
we need to standardize that.
I'm gonna need.
This is not Newgrounds. So I think we had one vocalist in here, right? We need more.
Vocalist? What do you mean?
If we are doing things with vocals, because I think next album's someone said they're covering Pearl's song or something like that. Chances are, if we're having people who want to get vocalists within their songs, it would need to be a vocalist maybe in the album or something as such. I don't know how that would work or how we'd want to address that. It should be maybe discussed about.
The idea is one artist per song. However, I did add them twice on the last album, only because the second song he had, it was like 40 seconds. That's cool. If you want to add like a little 40-second interlude song, I don't give a fuck. That's cool. But like if you want to upload 2 like 3-minute songs, that's a no-go. But collaborations is cool. So like on my song under my name, if I want to get one of y'all to like feature on it, that's cool. You guys can do that all the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Just
GG Jenny.
you can also get people who are not a part of the circle to feature. That is totally fine.
As long as they're fine being in the circle.
If I wanted to get fucking like Phil Bozeman from like Whitechapel to feature my song, I would just be like, yo, what's good? And this is what's going down. I don't know. That's cool. Time limitations? Man, you had to bring that shit up. I think last time was a minimum 3 minutes, right? So I mean, there will be no limitations.
I don't think there should be a min or a max though, because at the same time you did have someone who literally was not under 3 minutes. Theirs was like over 40 seconds, like you just said. That was the second song they released, and you said it was like a minimum of like 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. Like I don't think there will be on this one. If you want to make a 10-second grindcore song, I don't care. Let's fucking do it. If you want to make a fucking 20-minute long Dream Theater song, I don't care as long as it's good.
As long as it's good.
Just don't, please, for the love of God, just don't like have like one melody and extend it for like 20 minutes. because that's gonna piss me off.
I don't know. Those like 15-minute Toho mixes are like pretty popular.
Oh fucking no. We identify as a Toho circle, so I mean, if you could keep it Toho sounding, you don't have to completely like rip off melodies from the song. But I mean, the whole goal is like, oh shit, you listen to this, like, oh yeah, this reminds me of Toho. That's pretty much it. I mean, you can rip off the fucking melodies, or don't. I don't care, but as long as
Zune rips off his own melodies. I don't.
bro, I steal riffs daily, man. I don't.
Look, you take a small part of it, and then you work around it. Like I would say, take like 2 bars for example, turn it into 8, play along, change it to like a different scale.
Yeah,
turn
no,
the
it's
entire
not
melody
stealing,
upside
it's
down.
inspiration.
Look,
Looks like everybody's
like I said,
to the spring album, so I'm pretty much gonna say, let's fucking go ahead and pull the trigger on spring album. Deadline for the next album. Let's have it on 420. Let's have
my
the deadline
God.
420, bro.
and then what? We're releasing like
Release
May's
it.
and
Everything will be
320.
done. So I would probably release it like April 30th or maybe early May.
Oh, sorry if this has already been discussed, but was there a theme that
The
was...
theme is pretty much spring. Like, you don't
It's
know.
just
like,
spring?
Okay. Can we
early,
just?
like that's you
You brought up a good point.
Go.
The fuck do you mean by spring?
Dude, you know like how like I know you guys ain't.
Ah yes,
So, like,
tropical
Idolmaster-
EDM.
Idolmaster be like releasing these like spring albums and you're like, yo, this is spring, bro. You know? I
Yeah.
don't fucking know if shit's fucking like
You know,
hype,
like,
man. It's fucking blooming everywhere, man. It's time to get hyped. It's like
So
I don't know.
okay,
You know,
so
like
what I'm
the
hearing is
Spring Man
Tropical
from
House.
Mega Man.
With a
Tropical
steel
House.
drum.
Yes. No, Tropical House is in summer.
songs from, like, POFV?
I was thinking for some reason was the 7th game. I am just dying today. I know that's a game. Perfect Cherry Blossom. Is that in the spring?
Yeah, cherry blossoms are in the spring.
I don't know shit about Toho.
So just wow. So just like bonus points if you play a song from Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Yeah, no. Nobody do Board of Life. Just nobody. Not even you, Ravel.
Dude, let's try to avoid the overused songs. Like, feel free if you want to, if you want to change it up. But I'm tired of hearing the same 40 remixes of Desire Drive. Border Life isn't even used nowhere near as much as Desire Drive. I don't know who
That
the
is
fuck's...
a very good fucking point.
Pick underrated character songs, Kokasa, and or your
The
mother.
opening theme, closing theme, credits theme, game over theme.
Before you guys start your
No, A1 already did a Game Over theme.
I know that, yeah.
probably gonna be a new channel or something, but before you start your project or like you like started it, I'm gonna need your BPM, and if you guys do
Before we start
name
it.
of the song, then be like, yo, I'm gonna take this song, I'm gonna remix You and Owen Was Her or Night of Nights or some shit, and then people can look at it and be like, okay, this guy's doing that, I'm not gonna do that. And if you change your BPM or like scrap the project, just fucking make a new message, same shit. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would like to avoid using the same melodies, same,
yes.
same shit. Because
Does it look like good BPM?
More variation. If it's not 300, it's some pussy shit.
If I don't see 2021 BPM,
522 BPM, and then you go to
I mean, yeah, Camellia just
no.
dropped a 2021 BPM song. That was pretty
Hey,
great.
shit, man. 300 B... 5...
416?
Fuck that, bro. That shit ain't... Not...
Oh wait, no.
416 BPM, 8 fucking 10 Warthog, double bass. Yeah, let's go.
Just a whole extra tone song.
But yeah, with that, let's just make it let's just have some more communication on what we're gonna do, so we can avoid like bumping into each other, shit.
And also, I think we should do like these voice things, not super constantly, but like occasionally, just as a checkup to make sure it's like, hey, are you doing okay? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Default 120. No, it's 128 is the default.
my goal though is to have everyone have some creative control, and I don't want to limitate that because I fucking hate that shit when record labels be like, "Well, you gotta do this, you gotta do this." Like, fuck off. No, I think we're good for now at least. So, YouTube channel, Bandcamp, no time limitations. Bread and Offal will do the next album cover. Next album will be the spring album. The deadline's gonna be 4/20/21. Yo, create a new channel for fucking saying the BPM and what song you're gonna do. Yeah, that's really much it. 1 song per submission. Same old shit. And when will the next meeting be? Probably February. I think that would be good to check on everybody's progress and see how we doing.
Let's have a
And
drinking VC.
I'm
Oh,
already.
heck yeah.
I'm buzzed right now.
Yeah, I could tell.
Dude, I'm fucking. I don't give a shit, right, man.